Kind of the Odysseus thing, right?
Yeah, really. We had our own Odyssey. So if listeners want to, can they find either of you on social media?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yes.
But I would recommend just Googling, you can find me anywhere if you Google.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can't spell my name, you can spell Lavender or Headmistress.
Mm-hmm.
Headmistress Press. So.
And for me, I am pretty active on Twitter for sure. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'll make sure I'll make sure to put links to all of your stuff as well as some examples of your poetry, and even some, if I can find some recordings of your poetry, I might incorporate them into the episode as well. Especially with poets, I like to give the listeners an idea of the writing in their own words.
Nice.
Hey
Dan, I just made a book trailer for my upcoming book. And Carolyn, it's totally different from the one I sent you. Well, that's
all right.
Yeah. So, but I fixed
okay.
it. I think I've got it just right now. I'll send you the link when it's published on YouTube, Dan.
Yeah, and I'll definitely have that linked up in our show notes.
Thanks. That'd be great.
Is there anything else?
Wow,
Oh, go on.
This has been great, Dan.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else that you guys would like to plug, or?
I think that's it. Just enter your chapbooks in the Charlotte Mew Chapbook Contest, where you could submit them. It's submittable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Deadline is July 4th.
July 4th. Okay. Well, thank you both for the interview. I really enjoyed that. So, and we went off topic, but we did it in really fun ways. So.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
So much, Dan.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well.
And thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Mary.
All right, guys. As always, you can check out links to Lavender Review, Headmistress, Sally Jane, Mary's work, and Carolyn's work in the show notes, which will be posted this weekend. I won't be covering any upcoming submissions this episode because we will be doing that in the next week or so as part of the next episode. But I do want to remind everybody that we have a Patreon and it has relaunched. We have tiers going up from the $1 level all the way up to the $25 level. You can get everything from stickers to personal reviews to personal critiques of your work. Our initial goal is 6 subscribers at the $1 level so we can cover our hosting fee at Spreaker. We also have a Ko-Fi. If you do not want to give per month, but you want to donate to the podcast, help us out a little bit, you can check us out on ko-fi.com/Right to Survive, and our Patreon is, of course, patreon.com/Right to Survive. And remember, that is where the interviews with Aaron, Al-Mahari, and Gretchen Ellis are, that were posted only very briefly, and they have gone back into that vault. So if you'd like to listen to them again, or for the first time, then you have to subscribe. If you liked that double interview, if you want to have them back, if you want me to change things, if you want to hear other voices than mine, then, please tell us. Please comment on iTunes. Please comment on Spreaker. Please comment on Stitcher. Comment on the places where you listen to your podcast, because those not only give us feedback, but also let the hosts know that we are a podcast worth paying attention to, that we are popular, that people are interested in us. So it helps us out a lot just by commenting. We read them, and we're very interested in them, and we love feedback. We're writers. It's what we do. Good or bad, we take it to heart, and we're always looking to improve, always looking to change, because that is sort of the nature of writing. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Tumblr. RightToSurvivePodcast.wordpress.com is the website. It's where we can find all our show notes, past, present, and technically future. And as always, you can listen on Spreaker, iTunes, all of that stuff. So I'm not going to talk your F anymore. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks again to Carolyn and Mary for coming on. Keep working. Keep struggling through. Happy Pride. Everyone at the podcast is amazed by all the LGBT writers that we have been exposed to, that we are being exposed to, and it is really cool to see all of them working. And your work does not stop after Pride. We do not lose interest after Pride. We want to keep hearing from you. We want to hear your stories. We want to hear your writing. Keep going at it. Keep showing it to us. We love you. And always remember that you have a right to survive.
Ars Poetica. She took me home, or what I thought was home, but was in fact a hell she made for us. We left the sound of music with the fuss that I was making, working out my poem in sobs. She asked me what was wrong. I said, I want to be there, in the Alps, singing, twirling with her in sunshine. I was clinging to song, with nothing real to hold instead. She gave me pain, no comforting the way most mothers do, I guess. And so I wept like no tomorrow, out of love. We left for rainy sidewalks to the car, the day falling in dusk, the pity I had to make, the bleak, deserted street I had to take.